Oh, hi. My name is Mac. Welcome back to the Radventurers channel, my friends. Today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of people like doing on e-bikes. What is it? That's right, baby. Popping a wheelie. What can I say about it? It just looks cool. And it's kind of like the gateway to doing tricks. Doing a lot of tricks, different tricks. Like if you don't know how to wheelie, or manual, as some people call it, then you're not going to be able to do a lot of tricks on an e-bike. That's all I'm saying. So learn how to wheelie? Yeah. But would you start practicing it on an e-bike? I'd say no. 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 Because if you really want to learn the fundamentals of doing a wheelie, you got to practice on a regular bike first, is all I'm saying. Unless you're using one of these. All right, this is a video that I saw earlier. And it's like, what is happening here, dude? The first ever self wheelie bike. What? Look at that, dude. Okay. A self wheelie bike. It basically does wheelies on its own. What? Wait, no helmet? Bro. That one's got a helmet. He doesn't have a helmet. Backwards wheelie. Okay, at least he's wearing it. Jeff McCosker, the founder of Wheelie Fun Bike. But holy crap, dude. It goes backwards in wheelies. What?
Here. For the last 8 years, my team and I have racked up over 100,000 customers making the best aftermarket performance parts for one wheels.
Okay, so he has technology that works with one wheel. And if you know what a one wheel is, it's like an electric unicycle. They're pretty cool.
We're taking what we've learned doing that and applying it to this. Introducing the Wheelie Fun Bike. The Wheelie Fun Bike is the first ever bike with a self-balancing wheelie button built right into it. So whether you already rip wheelies and you're just looking for something new and fun, or you're a first timer just trying to get your balance, Wheelie Fun Bike's for you. Oh, and it f***ing rips.
But look how oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look at that. Just push a button and rip a wheelie. Wow. And it's full suspension. So here's the thing. That looks cool, right? I wouldn't ride that for multiple miles. Could you imagine riding like this for like more than 30 miles? You're like all crunched up. But you can be ripping wheelies. You're like, what? I mean, come on, man. That's cool. That is cool, but I don't know if it's going to teach you how to do a wheelie. Assembled in the USA. That's cool.
Pre-order just went live and supplies are limited, so head to wheeliefunbike.com right now and get yours.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, man, nice invention. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna get that just to rip wheelies, because let's be honest, man. As a human race today, we always want the easy button. Literally, he has an easy button on his bike. So, congratulations, man. He's probably gonna make a lot of money selling those things. But if you really want to learn how to wheelie, I mean, this is where it's at, dude. You got to start here. What's happening? Oh, I gotta watch an ad.
Customize and save with
No, I don't have YouTube Premium. I don't have YouTube Premium. I don't need to pay for that. Why? When I could just get it for
Imagine
free.
being
Oh no.
able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking
I'll
about
skip it.
Meet Base 44.
Base 44.
Growing your weight back.
Okay, here we go.
If you're serious about learning, do not skip any part of this video. Everything's important and nothing will be repeated. By the end, you'll know how to wheelie any electric bike you can buy or build. If you'd like to buy or build your own e-bike, I'm giving away $10,000 cash.
$10K?
This giveaway is ending soon, and there's never been so few
it's a
entries.
2-year-old video.
So I've linked it down below. In this video, I'll teach you how to wheelie street-legal e-bikes, mini-motos, Sur-Ons, 72-volt Sur-Ons, all the way up to full-sized e-motos. Before you ride, do not be embarrassed gearing up. A helmet and gloves are the bare minimum. When I was learning, I was padded head.
Yes, 100%. Dude, helmet and gloves, bare minimum for sure. I mean, protect your dome piece, protect your hands, 100%. Look at this guy. He's fully padded. I like it.
Boots, knee pads, spine armor. I recommend all of it. That being said, it doesn't hurt to have a cool shirt. I just released these limited edition e-bike wheelie shirts. I linked them down below,
Look at
and
that.
they do get you entries
Bam.
into the $10,000 giveaway.
Good
now
job.
make sure your brakes
Nice
are
plug.
in check. If you cannot lock your rear wheel with one finger on the brake, your bike is not safe to wheelie. Start practicing on grass or with a trainer like this.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice trainer, man. It just holds you up. Look at that. What he's talking about with the one finger braking, that's very important. You definitely got to know
Pavement
that.
is not forgiving.
Nope.
Don't be far from home. Do not go alone. And most importantly, have a great attitude. This takes time to learn.
Yes,
you're going to fall.
100%.
You're going to scratch your bike. But this is all just for fun. So have a good attitude.
Yes.
Before wheeling an e-bike, let's cover the basics of wheeling acoustic. This is my 27.5-inch beast mode from SE Bikes. It's got no motor, one pedal gear, and a right-hand rear brake. The first thing you need to do on this bike and any other bike is put your index finger on the rear brake. This is the one and only golden rule for wheeling any bike.
Dude, he's not kidding, man. When you put one finger, you'll notice that it's got like an indentation. And a lot of you know this already. I'm just talking about for our beginners. Because here's the thing, man. A lot of people on e-bikes, they don't know how to wheelie. They've never wheelied a manual bike before. They've never manualed on a manual. But you typically, and what he's saying is you put one finger on the brakes. Why? Because then that leaves you the rest of your hand to hang on to it, right? You could hang on to something like this. Like if this was a bar, boom, I could hang on to it like that. A lot easier, right? You only give up one finger, but some people, they use two or even three. Now, imagine hanging onto your bike just like that, and then you pop a wheelie. Whoa! There's no way you can hang on with that. There's no way, dude. There's no way. So yeah, I like this guy. He values safety. He has a helmet, and he makes recording videos easier for himself by wearing the helmet during the video, so he doesn't have to talk. He's really not talking. He's doing a voiceover, which I respect because I used to do that.
Always have a finger over the brake and remind yourself to use it. Before each wheelie, repeat to yourself, rear brake, rear brake,
Hold
rear
on.
brake.
I think I see it.
Envision
that's my
a
cat.
line from your brain down your arm to the tip of your index finger where the rear brake is, and remember to use it.
No,
this is the
he has
one
a...
and only golden rule for any bike. I'll refer to it from here on out
Is that
as
a
the
mic
golden rule.
right there?
So
Or is that a strap?
following the golden rule, we're going to start pedaling up to our power band. This bike only has one gear, just like most e-bikes. The power band is where it's not too hard to pedal, but you still have torque. When you're at speed ready to pop, get out of the seat, leaning your chest over the handlebars. When your dominant pedal...
That's very important too. Being able to lean forward, standing on your bike, leaning backwards. Oh, hey, that's my cat. I didn't know you were there, buddy. He's so cool. He's just chilling like right on top of my seat. Look at that. He's chilling. I love that cat. His name is Tashi. This is my dude. My dude Tashi. My best friend. Let's watch this guy wheelie.
In my case, my right pedal is at its highest point in the stroke.
Oh.
In one fluid motion, you're going to want to press down as hard as you can on
fingers.
that dominant pedal, simultaneously pulling back on the bars.
And see how he's braking? Watch his hand right here, where he brakes.
Throwing your weight.
He's holding
back
the brake.
into
See how he's
seat,
kind of throttling
pressing
it?
down on
while
that
he's
dominant
watch his
pedal
fingers
and
again.
pulling back on the bars, throwing
As
your
he's
weight
pedaling,
back is
he's
what lifts
slowing
the
it
wheel.
down.
Make sure to pull both ends of the handlebars evenly with your head pointing forward and your eyes on the horizon. Straight bars in a forward upright head position looking
That's
at the
important.
horizon is crucial for a clean...
Boom. So why do you brake? Because you're pedaling too, right? A lot of these people are pedaling unless they're going downhill and wheeling. That's different because then you've got the speed to do it. But braking and pedaling is like a opposite motion, right? So while you're leaning forward, you got your head forward, and then you pop it, and you keep your chest up, your head up, and you're pedaling through it while you're braking. Very, very clean. Very, very clean. I like how he explains it.
balanced pop. Not only does a forward distant gaze help your balance, it also stops your head from dropping. If you drop your head, the whole bike's going to drop, and that's not what we want.
Yep.
It's going to feel natural to look down at the handlebars, but force yourself to look ahead and it will become natural. The goal of this pop is to get directly into your balance point with only the one pedal stroke.
Keep your head up.
We've all done this before. Leaning back in a chair until it feels like it's going to tip. That tipping point is the balance point. You need that first pop to get you up into your balance point.
Your head up.
Once you're up there, it's a delicate play between braking and pedaling, dancing around that balance point. You're never really in the balance point. You're always a little below it or a little above it. You pedal harder when the wheel's dropping below the balance point, and you feather the brake when the front wheel's coming above the balance point.
Boom. There. That was a very, very clean, precise explanation. Okay? Pedal before, throttle above.
On pedal bikes, after you pop, do not stop pedaling. Even if that front wheel is coming up past the balance point and you have to tap the brake, you should still be pedaling, just with less intensity. This is something I wish I had known sooner. Moving up to the P51. This is a 750 watt hub motor, thumb throttle, left-hand rear brake e-bike. Now, most e-bikes have their rear brake on the left-hand side like this. But if you've been learning on a pedal bike, most pedal bikes have the rear brake on the right-hand side. Just know it's super easy to switch between the two as long as we're following the golden rule. This is the only street-legal e-bike in this video, and it's also my favorite street-legal e-bike, so I've put my discount code for it down below. Go ahead and remove the rear brake sensor. There's usually a little connector near the rear brake, and we're going to want to unplug it. Put it into its highest power mode, and following the golden rule with a finger on the brake, we're going to get up to 10 to 15 miles an hour. On the balls of your feet, with equal pressure on both pedals and the cranks horizontal, stand up out of the seat, and in one...
Okay, so he's got the cranks horizontal, not like this. Okay, that this is a good thing to learn. All right. If you mountain bike, you know that this is your neutral position when you're standing. You try to keep it like this because you don't want to drop one of those. It's not as strong, and you could, hit a rock at the bottom or something. So that's a very, very good thing to train right there.
Fluid motion, starting with your chest over the bars. Compress down on the forks and down on the pedals, using the immediate rebound to throw your weight back and.
So he's bouncing the bike, and that makes sense because they're a little heavier. But it's still the same motion, pulling it over. That's a very good explanation. That's why this video has 1.1 million views.
Into the seat.
Sure.
Just like on the pedal bike, we need to pull both sides of the handlebars evenly with our head pointing forwards and our eyes on the horizon. Popping with the bars straight with your head pointing forwards and your eyes on the horizon is crucial. Practice this pop with no throttle. Using only your body weight and the rebound of the suspension, try to get that front wheel off the ground as high as possible. Once you're comfortable lifting the front wheel with only your body weight and the suspension, now add a full blast of throttle to that pop. This pop is crucial. It has to get you immediately into your balance point. With low...
I mean, what else is there? That's the whole thing. That's the fundamentals of performing the wheelie. So give it a try. Stay safe. Stay near your home. Have somebody with you. So if you bust yourself, they can rush you to the hospital. That's it. My name is Mac. Radventurers, baby. Stay rad, my friends. Cheers.